I'm Dean Donovan.
I'm Cypher.
This is another tactical gear segment. What we're going to be going over today is the plate carrier I'm wearing. This is the Condor Modular Operator's Plate Carrier.
Or Condor Mock.
MOPC for short.
MOPC.
Essentially, this is the modern incarnation of a bulletproof vest.
And what most have adapted to is, why don't you just make the whole vest out of the bulletproof trauma plate that was used in traditional bulletproof vests, because it's all bulletproof. So
right.
They just made a vest that holds the plates, and sometimes soft armor or under plate backers.
Right.
And provides the best protection against for your vital components, obviously.
Right. I mean, you got openings in your lower and right here, but you know, your heart, your lungs, you know, and main organs are fairly protected. Now, this one has MOLLE all throughout it, in the cummerbund, in the back, in the front, so you can attach anything you want. As you see, I've got my kangaroo pouch for
that's a utility pouch.
Utility pouch, sorry, that I use for storing my gloves when I'm not wearing it, sunglasses, whatever. I've got my pistol mag pouch, so I always have them ready, so pull my gun and just ready to go. It's got Velcro panels that are MOLLE integrated, but I can run any patches I want directly on here.
Yeah, most modern vests started doing this where they use the MOLLE at the top and they just threw Velcro, because most people use admin pouches anyway with Velcro in the front to attach patches. They're like, oh, just stick Velcro there too. It makes sense.
Right. This does have a kangaroo pouch, which I can't really see to get to because I've got stuff all over it, but
basically a front pouch that has Velcro on the inside to attach other types of utility pouches like bungees for mags or holsters that are specially made to fit inside kangaroo pouches.
Now, the way this attaches, there is quick release clips on the sides and on the shoulders. The shoulders do have the adjustable shoulder straps, which are quite nice. And as you see, I've put my single point slings directly through there. That way, it's always part of my rig. I don't have to worry about packing it and remembering. It's just
attached right to it.
But the way it works, I'm going to go ahead and... You've got the crossover here.
Traditional cummerbund. This is where another armor carrier would be on the inside, or utility pouch if you don't actually use armor, obviously.
Yeah, I mean... and then right here on the side, you do have the...
more traditional clip to hold it together.
Right. Now, if you're a larger guy like me, sometimes you need help getting these things on, because, well... When you have all this stuff up there, you can't see what you're doing. There you go. But it just Velcros down and holds very tight. Works really well. With all the MOLLE, you have plenty of space to put anything you want. You can put hydration pouches, you can put mag pouches, dump pouches. I mean, absolutely anything you want on this rig. It comes in about $90, which isn't too expensive.
Yeah, it's pretty good for Condor is a brand that's sort of come up after a while. It's sort of up there with Pantec. It's pretty much up there with Pantec and the other higher-end foreign brands versus the actual real steel gear.
Right.
So they come quite far, because the most important part of these gear is the stitching, as opposed to the actual material it uses, because the materials come from the same place anyway.
Right.
So they've come up in the world. One notable difference between this and traditional gear is that they use material, folded it over and use it for the MOLLE loops instead of a traditional webbing like this stuff, which is a lot sturdier. They fold it over because they don't make ATAX webbing currently. So
right, and
it makes it better.
Since the fabric is ATAX, I mean, they could do it and they could run tan on it, but then you have rows of tan over ATAX. Doesn't really look very good.
It's traditional method things, but there's no ATAX webbing yet because not enough companies carry it.
Right, and I mean, Multicam just now started coming out with
it's
their
been
webbing.
pretty recent. Multicam has its own webbing, so
it'll take some time. Now remember, ATAX is one of the newest patterns coming out. They're offering it in both a green and a tan.
Foliage, yeah.
Yeah. So they're competing to be the next camouflage to take over and be the next one on the market. Which so far
there's like 7 competitors for new camouflage in the market. So
yeah, but so far the popularity seems to be going with ATAX.
Yeah. Well, there's still a pretty limited availability on pouches, however. Right. So you're still gonna have to run probably tan pouches for
or Coyote works really well.
Kind of. Yeah. That's Coyote right there.
Right.
But it's sort of a... There's a lot of variants of Coyote, obviously. There's brownish, tannish.
This is technically considered Coyote by Boom Tactical.
It's a little green, though.
Yeah. Doesn't really match everything, but you can pick these up pretty cheap. Like I said, about $90 for this particular one. They have knockoffs that don't have the cummerbunds made by Condor. It's the same idea. but not as comfortable. It's more of it's a little bit more of a modern design compared to this because it's a wider plate.
Yeah, well, just this traditional set carrier.
Right. But I find it a well worth valuable piece if you're going to be doing some more interesting ops. If you're going in and doing a one-day op at like SC Village or something like that.
If you need something to carry hydration and magazines and utility stuff on the way when you're out in the field, you want to carry some of those essentials with you at the same time.
Right. You don't want.
Provides plenty of real estate to do that.
Exactly, and you don't want to have to be wearing a backpack with all your gear and stop, take the backpack off, find what you need. You have it all in pouches attached directly to you. But I would definitely say it's good for, you know, someone getting into the game wants to invest a little bit in what they're wearing. I wouldn't recommend it for kids under the age of 15 generally.
Yeah, it doesn't get that small. Cummerbund-based carriers like this, they kind of have a limit to how small it goes, and you can sort of mitigate this by using a fake like foam plates because it adds a bulk to the actual carrier, so it fits smaller people in it.
Now, these side straps, they can, you know, compress down quite tight. The cummerbund will go down. You can overlap them to give that extra strength.
Yeah, and the rear tightens up, but they're still pretty long in general.
Right, you're not going to get it done. Like, it'll fit Cypher fine.
Kind of.
But anyone smaller than him, good luck.
Yeah.
But generally, like I said, well worth it. $90. Check them out. Go ahead and look for them. We found this one at Airsplat.
Sound investment for anyone entering the next stage of Airsoft.
Right. You're in that beginner level and you're in that intermediate. It's perfect for when you're getting in that intermediate level before you're going up here. Like I said,
field ops.
Yeah, like I said, $90 for this, whereas you just spent what, $300 on yours?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so you can go with the Tacticool variant, or you can be a gear whore.
Yeah, well, you can get the real stuff like me.
But
this is what costs more than that total.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This has been another tactical gear segment. I'm Dean.
I'm Cyber.
Remember, airsoft's not a crime. Play hard.
Play safe.
Hopefully you enjoyed that video. Now if you look up here, there's a button that says subscribe, as well as one that has a button for our channel, Airsoft Guru. Also, you can check out other videos by clicking on the videos button. It'll have a little drop down, shows you all our other videos. Good stuff there. Make sure you click that like button. That's always important here. Check out the comments section below. It has plenty of information as well as links on other information. Make sure you leave us comments. Talk to us. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. This way we can go ahead and make the videos better for you. Also, be sure to check out the videos alongside over here. Always tons of great information. And most of all, remember, Airsoft is not a crime. Play hard, play safe.